If my name were Tanis White, what color would I assign my first name, Tanis? Today is Thursday, 6 November 2025, and here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, ruminate about what color I would assign my first name, Tanis, if my name were Tanis White. Taking into account my mixed racial ancestry, I am both Native American and European by ancestral origins on each my mother's side and my father's side. So on my mother's side, I'm Duwamish, peoples native to the greater Seattle area. So yeah, not too far from the Canadian southern border currently. And then at the Canadian southern border currently on my father's side, the Dakota of modern day Minnesota. So we're northern peoples, and so I was thinking, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. And since my Native American ancestors are northern tribes on the North America continent, in the United States of America, we were at the top state-wise at the Canada border at state level. Both of my ethnicities of Native American. I was like, maybe the colors of Thanksgiving. There's seasons change. Progress far enough south or close enough to the equator, you know, the foliage kind of stays the same year round. So I was like, colors change for my peoples, my Native American ancestors. And so I was like, how about a color present at Thanksgiving? And I was like, so there's kind of the colors of the leaves and the trees. So they could start off green. Some lose, they might go red, orange, yellow, brown. The trunks of the trees stay brown, and so if a tree is green year round, it's evergreen. If it loses its green, it kind of becomes brown and looks dead, but gets its foliage back, leaves or whatever back. It's called deciduous. And so something my grandma Connie reminded me of this morning. She was here. And so I was thinking, I was like, what color would I choose for my first name? And I was like, you know, honestly, I kind of like that the trunks of the trees, but also leaves can be brown. I like that. And also I have speckles. My skin, I have multicolored skin, multi-skin tones. Well, I'm not quite white. My speckles are brown. And so it's like, in that sense, like if I wanted like factual colors, like because I am, you know, I am a scientist. I do have a Bachelor of Science in Geology and Geophysics with a minor in Mathematics. There's kind of like, well, I can think of it as like White Light is a last name I'm getting from my soulmate, Jeremy Allen White. I'm thinking of it in that sense. White light is a combination of all colors, which is different than pigmentations, which kind of form brown when all mixed together. You can think of it as, then, you know, the last name is all encompassing, then what color of all of those colors would I draw out for my first name? I was like, how about brown? Which then is consistent with pigmentation, so paints and that kind of thing, where all the colors mixed together are brown. And then I was like, okay, and then how long would it take me to get it done? Change, so let's say we get married. It'd be nice to submit paperwork in advance of the wedding, at the time of the wedding, with the wedding, within a month of it getting done. There is nobody in my generation of my family, nor the generation above me, that has taken the surname of their soulmate and dropped their surname from before the marriage. That includes my parents. There's nobody that's done that period, and so at my generation level, that's within 6.00 years of getting married. At the generation above me, within 38.00 years of getting married. Yeah, so that's you know, getting it done in a timely manner was kind of a wide open, especially if we're thinking like directly up the family tree, so I can't include any like siblings for my parents. That's right. My mom went from 3 names to 4 names. Well, she added a name. She did not actually drop her name or names from before marriage. So me going to Tanis White would actually be a first. And actually, it would go up the family tree too. While the generation above my parents, they dropped their surname and added the man's. They didn't drop their middle names. But was I born Tanis Gillespie? Or was I born Tanis Coralee Leonhardi? Because if I was born Tanis Gillespie, then it would just be, well, it'd be removal of everything but the first name and then adding. So it would be a huge first, actually, in a timely manner. Okay. So essentially, what was my self-imposed? Was like a month. I get an F if it's, was that one the year and 2 months? Or was that the 10 months? Something like that. Point being, just get it done. Speaking to myself and my man. You're taking me, you want me, right? Yeah, so, please. So that's if my name were White, what color would I sign my first name, Tanis? And the answer is brown.